I have a video for you today that you are going to love. You can make thousands of dollars. It's easy. It's worldwide. Any age can do it. And it's going to be fun to do. Before I get into the video, subscribe, ring the bell. That way you don't miss any of the videos that I make about making money online, passive income. You are going to want stuff like this for financial freedom. Guys, I'm telling you, this might be my favorite side hustle that I have taught. I love this. But if you stay with me to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you a way to make even more money than the thousands that you can make with this. Also, did you notice I said this is worldwide? I have been listening to you when you tell me where you live. So do me a favor and put in the comments where you live so I can focus more on more worldwide videos or from specific locations from where you live. We're going to be making low content books on Amazon KDP. If you're wondering what that is, it's journals, notebooks, planners, coloring books, and sketchbooks. I bet you're thinking, she's fixing to tell me to write something. No, there's no writing. All you have to do is create the cover. Now you're thinking you probably have to be a designer. No, it's really, really easy. And it literally can take minutes. You can have the whole thing, and this is a stretch, done in an hour. And with this specific software, it'll help show you the books that everybody wants. You want to know the site? It's called BookVault. This website is awesome. It lets you spy on your competitors. It lets you do keyword research. It shows you the best sellers. You can do everything in here, guys. Oh my gosh, and it is so easy. I even asked BookVault, since I'm doing this video, if they could give me a discount code. So you get 20% off, and the site will be down below in the description with the keyword. The keyword is Shelly. Now, I am going to try to give you the best tutorial on this, but if you go up here on the left side under tutorials, if you did have any questions that I don't happen to cover, you can check this out. This is where I was saying you could spy on your competitors and how the cloud and keyword, but I'm going to go over the main things that you need to know. But we have the product, seller, cloud, book scout, favorites, keywords. Let's go over to the cloud. Okay, you can do just a regular search, or if you go over here, you can have yours notebook, journal, calendar, planner, and I really would like to do, I think, a kid's journal. But it's not really what I want to do. It's really about what is on Amazon that's popular. So let's search. And this actually picks what is being bought on Amazon KDP. We won't say that word or that word. We know what people's buying. And they list everything on here from their price, estimate monthly sales. And you can kind of, to help design it, you can kind of see what everybody's kind of into. Like I was seeing those dark blues, purples. See, the blue and purple seems to be kind of popular. These are some weird designs, flowers. And then if you go up here and you search, you go to results data. Okay, pay attention on the average price, because later on, that's going to help us try to figure out where we should set our price for our book. So as far as money is concerned, the average, I looked, like these say 800, but the average per month is about $475. So $475 times, and then the average pay was around $967. So we'll just say 9. See, I told you you can make thousands on low content books. So I'm going to stick with the journal idea. If you go up here to my name, book bolt designer. Okay, you have cover and interior. Let's do cover. And then we want to pick the size, 6x9, white paper interior. Let's do 50. Submit. And then in here, you have text, images, shapes, drawing, layers, effects, and mask. And you also, if you go to images, you can find something on the internet or something that you have and put it in here. Like I found this picture. I was actually trying to find something more kind of kiddie, could be like for a woman or a kid, which is what I was thinking. But I found this and I really liked it. So, okay, these right here are the edges. So if you have a picture like of a unicorn, that's it. I was trying to find a unicorn. You don't want it to be in, because this will be the binder part, so you don't want to mess that up. So then this is the front. This is the front. So let's go over to shapes. And we just drag this over here because we want to be able to put our title in it. And you can do it any way you want. No, we don't want black because no. So in the upper left hand corner, kind of like Canva is up in the left hand corner as well. Then if you click there, we can do white. And we can make it kind of somewhat transparent. Kind of like that. Okay, then we have text, and there's a bunch of fonts. What font should we use? Wanted to attract kind of kids. Let's see. Not sure. Let's see. No, we don't want it to say that. And I want it to say journal and diary. Let's make this one bigger. Journal and diary. What do you think? So when you're done with it and you have it the way that you want it, then at the left up here, click on download. It may take a few minutes. And then save it to your computer. Put cover. Boom. See, wasn't that easy? And if I wasn't doing a tutorial, it'd been even faster. So if you like this, do me a favor, give me a like. Now that was from just having your own picture and bringing it in. You can also design something on Canva and bring it in too. But I'm doing kind of girly. You can always have fun with it. This thing is really kind of cool. And shapes. Let's do, butterflies. And then you go up here and click on patterns. Create a repeat. Kind of cool. So you can do a bunch of, little things like that. And you can do black and white. You can change the colors. You could just bring over something from here. And you can do it, all kinds of designs. Have fun with it. So now we're ready for the interior. No, I told you didn't have to do any kind of writing and stuff yourself, right? Okay, no. So if we go to interior, and if you scroll down through here, it kind of has career plan, the to-do list, online shopping tracker. Has a bunch of stuff you can choose from. But for this, I just want regular pages. Yeah. Bleed. 5x8. We want to stick to the same thing. 6x9. and page count. That's just to put pages, the page numbers. Like that, 1, 2, 3. And then all the pages look exactly alike. So then you want to save this as well. Save it to your hard drive. Inside. Now you realize we just created a book, right? And it took a matter of what, minutes? That shows you how powerful BookBolt really is. And it's easy, it's fast, and it makes getting a book so simple that you don't mind actually doing it. Because it's not like you're having to write anything yourself, right? And then you simply just upload it to Amazon KDP. And that's it. And you did it. And you didn't even have to have any experience or designer skills. Now, let me show you to upload it to Amazon KDP. Okay, go to kdp.amazon.com. If you don't have an account, I already have an account. It's not that hard, just go through and set it up. Then you have Kindle ebook, Kindle paperback, hardcover. We're gonna do paperback. Language is English, book title. Okay, this is another good thing about BookBolt that I think is so cool. Because, I don't know what kind of title to do. So if you go over to BookBolt. So the really cool thing about this is on BookBolt, there's for Amazon search, for Google, cost per click, competition. We want high because that just means that's a high search volume. That's a high volume that people are wanting. Cute journals for journaling, journaling for journaling, cute journal for journaling. So you can pick one for your title and then we can use some more later on. I'm just gonna stick with journal and diary. Mom or kid. You have subtitle, series, edition number, author would be you or your business. Shelly Hopkins. And then description. And for description, if you can still use some of those keywords in your description. You can also go back over to BookBolt and I found an example. So if you scroll down on description, do show. So I can kind of use this as an example to kind of help me with my description. Okay, this is what I got for my description. Publishing rights. This is a public domain. Keywords. If you go back over here to where we found the keywords, simply just copy and paste. All right, finish filling those in. Finish filling in all of the keywords. And if you scroll down, we have categories. Another great thing about BookBolt is because you want to choose a category, but you want it to be the closest to what you're doing. So if you go back over here to your name and do KDP categories finder, and we are doing a journal. For what I'm doing, I know it wouldn't have been kids' journal, so literary collections, diaries, and journals. Perfect. Then go back over here. Literary collections, diaries, and journals. Save. Does this book contain language situations? No. Save and continue. On print ISBN, assign me a free one. Assign. On the publication date, we'll do today. Print options. Black and white interior with white paper. If you remember when we chose the interior, it was just black and white. Okay, we chose the 6x9. If you wanted to change it, this would be where you would change it. No bleed, matte. We could do glossy, but I'm going to leave that. Okay, remember we had them saved, So this is where you will load it. Just do upload a cover you already have. Cover. And then saved. Doesn't include any barcodes. Okay, now this is the book cover. And I skipped over. The manuscript is actually the inside. So upload manuscript. Inside. Open. Okay. And then we have, of course, the cover. And it has its own upload your cover, create, to be able to create it inside of this. But since we have BookBolt, we didn't have to. Launch Previewer. And we have it. Now you want to go through every page and you want to make sure like everything is spelled right. You want to make sure that like the title was supposed to be on the right side. You want to make sure everything looks right. Just always good to double check everything. And then when you think it's ready to be approved, hit approve. Then scroll down. Okay, when we get here, just pay attention to this right here. It says your printing costs $2.15. Save and continue. And then on this page, we're going to pick the countries and the price. So we're going to leave it all territories. Okay, remember when the average price was like 9 something? Okay, I made it $8.25. So I went ahead, instead of doing the average, I went a little bit below the average since I'm trying to aim towards kids too. So the printing is $2.15, and then I would get $2.80 for the book. So you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, that's not a lot of money. But if you think about it though, that's just for one book. And this is passive income. So once it's up on Amazon KDP, that means that it can be sold tons of times. And if you look at the example that I showed you in the beginning, I mean, your book could do really great. And $2.80, I mean, you could still be making this years from now because it's going to stay there. So it's really not that bad. And the great thing with BookBolt is, I mean, it was easy. You don't have to just stop with just making one book. You can just create tons of them and put out there. So you don't just have one book that's coming in for $2.80. You have several. So then scroll down. By clicking publish, I confirm that I agree. So make sure you read the terms and conditions. And then you would publish your paperback book. Let's do it. Now, it did say it could take up to 72 hours for them to review your book and everything. And then close. Now, you have to admit that's pretty cool. If y'all have not smashed that like button, smash that like button. I love this method. I plan on creating several myself. If anything, just because BookBolt is fun. And don't forget that there's 20% off with the coupon code that's in the description. But even though this is so fun and you are creating some passive money, but there's still a better way where you can make a whole lot more money. And this is something that you can do once and you set it and forget it. But what I'm talking about can make you passive income for life. And I'm talking about a lot of money, like quit your whole 9-to-5 kind of money. And that is what I do for a living. And it's going to be the first link in the bio. So make sure that you check that out. You're going to love it. Now, if you happen to have liked this video, something tells me that you're going to like the next video up on the screen. So watch it, and I will see you on the next one.